at Beau Chavez Drillstack and Tuff-Tread Performance and Beau Chavez Performance. We're standing on a Tuff-Tread high-speed treadmill. I know that most of the high schools or coaches will not have access to a high-speed treadmill, but what I'm trying to show you and demonstrate is how you need to train an athlete from a lateral standpoint. The biggest mistake I see with coaches in trying to train lateral, all right, or lateral speed is instead of a push and a reach, it's more of a reach and they try to pull themselves. All right, it's taught a lot. So with the high-speed treadmill, it's easier for me to demonstrate that. And then when I get onto dry land, I can show you how we do that with bands or cords to enhance that lateral subsystem that we were talking about, that lateral medial stabilizer. So with that said, what I see a lot of on a dry land situation is coaches they're doing lateral stuff, but they're not doing it to the extent that they should be, or they're putting athletes to the motion as opposed to teaching them the proper mechanics. That's the biggest thing, coaches, you have to understand. Proper movement, okay? Proper movement and the muscle follows. Don't train the muscle, and don't just dose them with stuff that you think is good or that you've seen on TV or you've heard on YouTube or that you've been doing, all right? Break the movement down. Are they doing it right? If they're doing it right, good. If they're doing it wrong, take them to the side if you have the time and teach them the right way. So when you're in a lateral position, and I'll break it down slow, okay? So anytime an athlete is moving, they're going to turn. The thing that I see the most is an athlete will reach and pull himself to turn and accelerate forward. Okay? What you have to do is you have to teach them to push and reach. Reach. Push off a back leg, reach with the front leg. Okay? It's a mobility to a stability and then turn. Then you're in the right position. Then they put you into that position to where you can explode off that front leg, get into that accelerated position, and move. The biggest thing that I see with coaches, okay, or with athletes, is they want to reach first, pull themselves, which puts them in a position where the weight of their body, if you reach first, you're leaning forward and you don't have any power. If you push off that back leg, push, turn, and then you're able to come off that back leg, this is your stability leg, then you're able to power through and then come through and explode. Okay? But that can only happen, once again, is that lateral and that medial system, all right, is stable. So the best way, get them turned, push, reach, extend up, okay, and rip their arm across their body. The one thing I see too is an athlete will pull themselves and their body, okay, they'll use this left arm to come across. What that does is it causes their momentum to shift back where you're trying to move forward. So if you can push, reach, and then come across and then drive through, then that puts you into the perfect position that you need to be. Okay? So you need to understand that when you're training lateral speed or you're trying to train lateral stability, right, get them in a position where it's push, reach, balance. Push, reach, and then balance. Same thing, okay? And it looks a lot more effective. Okay, this is the wrong way. You see that a lot, okay? It's push, explode across. Come across your body, okay? Push, reach. Same thing on the ground, it's push, reach, right? Push, reach. That's the power position. That puts them into a position where they can pull their body through, come through, and then boom, power through, and they're into triple extension deflection. Okay?